Happy 8/8, you guys. I thought I would come through with a Lionsgate portal energy reading for the collective. I did pre-shuffle to save time, and we're going to get straight into it. So I did use a tarot spread for this one with already pre-asked questions, of course, invited in the ancestors of light and love, and also some of the Egyptian gods and goddesses, because I don't know, I just felt compelled to ask them for their assistance as well with this type of energy. So we are going to get started with how can this portal energy support you? How will you be supported with this energy? And right here, as you can see, we have the Fool energy, which I thought was so amazing, because I've been saying for the longest time that I feel like we are being in this period where we are able to start over again, but start from a sense of, not even a sense, a place of wisdom and a place of higher knowledge, if that makes sense. A lot of people are going to be in the process of being able to start fresh, start over, this sense of rejuvenated energy, newfound freedom. You're going to be not only starting over, but like I said, from a place of wisdom, a place of knowledge, a place of where you have already went through trials and tribulations, so you already know what's going to work and what's not going to work. A lot of you that haven't had that new beginning is going to be able to indulge in that with this energy. So they're telling you, don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid to start that business. Don't be afraid to start that new project. Go on that journey, travel, whatever the case may be, whatever is genuinely going to make you happy and make you feel fulfilled. They're telling you, just take the leap of faith, because you never know where that leap of faith can, take you. Now, me personally, the Fool card can also represent impulsiveness. However, I know that I say all the time that some of my biggest blessings have come from being impulsive, but of course still being realistic. So just taking a leap of faith is off an impulse will lead to something so beautiful in the long run. However, remember that you are still being realistic. Remember that you are still able to stay committed to the new beginning that the universe is going to open up for you. Okay, so we got next, what to leave behind. And right here we have the Star card, and I found this at first I was kind of confused, but then as I was looking more into it and the deeper meaning of like the star, I noticed that this is all about giving up control, surrendering control of how you allow your blessings to come in. A lot of times we operate from the ego, and we know when we operate from the ego, that's when a lot of the things are blocked. That's when we place a lot of limitation on things within our life, and when we do that, that places limitation on our blessings. So the universe is telling you, just release the need to be in control of anything, because you never know how much you are blocking your blessing when you are trying to control the way the blessing comes in. If you just allow the blessing and all of your manifestations to come in abundantly and in a positive way, just let it flow to you, but not in a limitless way, is when you open doors to bigger blessings, elevation, and growth. So they're telling you, rely on faith to continue to allow these manifestations to come in. However, let's lose the control of how they are going to come in, when they're going to come in. And also, this is a great time to lose the need for instant gratification. When we are just grateful for being in the present moment is when you are able to appreciate the progress and appreciate the path that you are on. When you operate from a place of gratitude and appreciation is when blessings hit the hardest. I mean, hit the hardest. So up your faith game, up your vibration, lose control, lose the need for instant gratification, and watch what comes into you. Because when you're able to do that, you're pouring back into yourself. As you can see, pouring into the water, pouring into the earth. There's no limit to the way the blessings are going to come in. All right. Next, we have what to take with this portal. What should you take even after this portal energy ends? And we have the King of Wands. I love when the King of Wands come out, because the King of Wands is all about leadership qualities, getting things done, very much masculine energy. This is the time where Leo energy is very much big bang energy. I always call it big bang energy because it's full of creativity, it's full of charm and charismatic. Like, I just love big bang Leo energy. And they're telling you to take some of the qualities that Leos have and apply them to your everyday life. And Leo is fire energy. The Wands is once again fire energy. If you look into almost all of these pictures, you see a lot of the Wands, even if it isn't fire energy, even if it isn't a fire energy card, you still see a lot of Wands. And they're telling you that the positive qualities that fire signs, specifically Leos, have, take them into any season, because at the end of the day, for you to be balanced, you should be using all of the elements. But specifically, because we are talking about the Lionsgate portal, they're telling you there's some qualities that Leos have, specifically when we're dealing with leadership qualities, discipline, integrity, things that are going to continue to have you elevate and progress deeper and further on your spiritual journey. Be aggressive. This is the time where you need to be aggressive, clear, and precise on what it is that you are trying to manifest in your between now and, I would say, the end of the year. And we can go on to say that you can use this energy for like the next 2 to 3 years. However, lay the foundation in a very strong yet solid way, because when you lay that foundation in a strong but solid way now, then the next year you can build upon that and keep building upon that strong solid foundation and see how far you can go, especially since you are given this fresh new start, right? They gave you this fresh new start, whether it be from a place of experience or just a place of newfound freedom. Use it and build upon it, but start off strong and start off solid, because the last thing you want is your foundation to crumble and then you be back at the starting point this time next year for the next Lionsgate. The next Lionsgate portal 2023, you should be using it to build upon what the foundation that you set in 2022. So like I said, use these qualities, get them together and keep building upon them. All right. So next we have, how will this portal change you? And we have the King of Pentacles. Once again, another king energy out, another masculine energy. And I'm saying masculine energy because masculine energy is the energy that you want to be in when you are trying to be assertive within your life and within your business, within a project. That is that leadership quality, that is that go-getter energy. And we know the King of Pentacles is a go-getter man. He is going to go out by all means necessary and make sure that his foundation, let me turn this down so you can see it, his foundation is solid. He's sitting upon the fruits of his labor, being waited on hand and foot. So they're telling you that if you listen to what the universe, the signs that the universe is giving you, and you are able to build upon the solid foundation that you set for yourself, this can be your end all be all. You can be being waited on hand and foot. You could be sitting upon your fruits of your labor. He didn't get this by sitting around and not doing nothing and thinking that everything was going to come to him. No, he got up, he took that fresh energy, he took that new start, and he ran with it. He stayed committed on what it is that he wanted to do. And he worked hard to get to where he wanted to be. Some of you guys are going to have a new sense of financial freedom, a new fresh energy when it comes to your finances, financial security, financial stability. Y'all can be looking for that, especially if this is the energy that you are using, especially if you are using this energy to call that in. So let's get on it, y'all. Next we have, what will this portal activate for you? How can you use this energy, and what will it activate for you? This energy, along with the judgment, is going to be able to have you be reflective on the past decisions and where they have led you. Some things in the past have worked out great for you. Some things in the past did not work out so great for you. That's trials and tribulations, seeing what worked, seeing what didn't work. Some ways worked in the past, but they're not going to be working in the future. So it's time for you to sit down, do some self-reflecting on what it is that you need to take with you in the future and what needs to stay in the past, because we know that blockages are real, right? A lot of the time, blockages are things from the past that we refuse to let go of, and it can be as extreme as you have relationships or people and situations that you refuse to give up that are blockages, and it also could be that you have just your way of thinking is your blockage, because you're not open and receptive to new ways of manifesting, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things. So they're telling you, go back and look and see what is worth taking with you, what is going to work with you, and what needs to stay in the past, because one, it didn't work, or two, is not going to be surviving in the energy that you're about to dwell upon. Next we have message from the higher wisdom. 6 of Wands. Wands energy again. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Wands energy again. And the 6 of Wands is all about standing up for what you believe in, standing up against anything that may seem to be in your way. Once again, piggybacking off of the judgment card and the decision makings and the things of the past that are blockages, you're pushing past that, right? These things may be in your you may have tests before you can get to the fruits of your labor, and it's up to you and how bad you want to elevate and have that new beginning. Are you going to be stuck in the past, or are you going to push through, stay committed, and stay disciplined, and have a brighter future? Like, it's really up to you. What are you going to do with this new sense of freedom? What are you going to do with this newfound renewed energy? What are you going to do? Because it's no point of you doing any of this work if you're not going to stick with it, if you're not going to change your ways, your negative ways, or your self-sabotaging ways. Push through it. Get rid of the people that is not resonating with you. I say that a lot, and I'm pretty sure y'all hear that a lot, but it is so vital to your spiritual growth. And people don't realize that it can be anyone from past lovers you're still connected to, from toxic family members, friendships that is one-sided. These things need to remove themselves from your life, because when you remove these, you are creating voids, and then with those voids that you created, you can then fill them voids with new blessings. You have room to allow them blessings to come in. You have room to allow more aligning people to come in. You have room to allow positivity and abundance to come in. But as long as your cup is full, and as long as your cup is dirty and it's full of old, stuff from your past, baby, clean that cup out. Clean the cup out. Get rid of it. And then lastly, how to move through this portal with ease. There go that bluebird. If you was a part of this family back in July when I gave the message, once again, a bluebird. 7 of Wands, pushing forward, because at the end of the day, you choose you. You put yourself and your happiness and your abundance and your blessings before anybody else, because at the end of the day, you have to show up for yourself. No matter what obstacles, blockages, problems get in your way. As you can see, yeah, he tackled them with ease. So this energy is going to allow you to tackle some things that was seen as blockages and get them out your way. because you're going to be in a new headspace, in a new mind space. You're ready to elevate. You're ready to grow on your spiritual journey. You're ready to allow these abundance and allow these blessings to come in. You're tired of the old, you're tired of living the way you live, with the limit mindset, with the scarcity mindset, with people that is in your inner circle, but they're not doing anything for you, or they're not resonating with you no more. You're knocking them out the way. So use this energy to allow you to continue to create them voids and continue to be able to fill it back with blessings. And also with this Lion Gate portal energy, I also want to touch on getting back to the things that genuinely make you happy. The Lion card, or the Strength card, is the card of the Lion, which is, and also the Sun card, which the Sun card is the card of the Leo. At the end of the day, one thing about Leos, they're going to tap into what genuinely makes them happy. And if it don't make them happy, they're going to get rid of it. So what are some things that make you genuinely happy? What hobbies make you happy? What hobbies do you enjoy doing? Relearn yourself. Just get back in tune and in touch with yourself. And use this energy to do so. Get out into the sun. Feel its warmth. Let it recharge you. Let it activate something deep inside of you so that you can go back and get back in tune with yourself. Get back in alignment with yourself and your goals and what makes you happy. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see y'all later. Ashe.